to your face, and he appreciated it. And see, if I was so high on my horse, I wouldn't have actually had a conversation with the guy. I would have totally blanked him. I would have been, ignorant about it. But instead, I chose to actually help another person, another male who didn't know. And actually, that's a sign of strength. Sometimes when you don't know, it's good to ask for help. And so a person like that, who actually was looking for help, actually has shown themselves to be genuine, because ultimately I took my time to show him something, and he appreciated it, and he shook my hand, and he walked off, and it was okay. So this is what we talk about, men building up other men. And the guy literally thought I was a PT, because I was so disciplined and focused and sharp. And I said to him, look, you can watch what I'm doing, but if you really want to get up to the level, I would say work with a personal trainer. I would say, work with a personal trainer. I didn't say, but you see, from that interaction, I did not upsell him about something. I did not try and tear him down. I did not ignore him. I actually was very friendly about it, and I did it out of the goodness of my heart. And that is the cycle of being a true man. See, the reality of it is that if you want to be a real man, you've got to have your own goals. You've got to have your goals that you want to have. So for me, my goals when I walk into the gym are to hit the weights, to hit the punching bag, to get my sit-ups, to get my push-ups in, and to walk out of there feeling stronger, more vibrant, better about myself, and ultimately building even more positive habits. And that's how I walk in there. I do not walk in there looking at what everybody else is doing and then thinking to myself, oh, I got to compete with this person, compete with this person. If you're always comparing, you will lose a lot of energy, because comparison, fellas, is the thief of joy. All you need to do is compete with yourself. And once you compete with yourself, that is more than enough. You do not need to do anything else. So now I'm going to walk you through a guided meditation on forgiveness that can truly help you to break the cycle of men tearing down other men. Meditate with me. Take a deep breath and exhale. Men, I want you to think of a person who has upset you in some kind of way, has shown themselves to try and tear you down. Perhaps they have belittled you, tried to set you up, maybe even talked down to you, maybe even threatened you or challenged you. I want you to see this person, but I want you to see this person as a child. How would you talk to a child about how they made you feel? Would you be as angry at a child that didn't know any better? No. So I want you to first of all talk to the person directly and tell them how it made you feel. Let it out. Express that you did not feel good about it. You didn't like how they acted. You didn't like how they tried to tear you down, and that you felt that this was uncalled for. And I want you to express it. And after you've let it out, I want you to say, I forgive you. I want you to visualize yourself breathing out this bad energy and telling them, I forgive you and I release you. And as you do this, they fade away. Any bad feeling towards that person fades away. Any bad feeling towards that other man fades away. Now I want you to see yourself feeling better about the situation. And I want you to see yourself understanding that this is just a person crying for help. So what I want you to do is I want you to talk to that person, but as if they are a child, and tell them that you forgive them in that way. And as children, we tend to make a lot of mistakes. We tend to say things we don't mean. We tend to act in a way that is immature. And perhaps we tend to get angry very quickly. But anger does not serve us. So I want you to talk to them in that sort of way where you're empathetic and say, I forgive you. And I want you to breathe in and out. Now I want you to view this from the point of This person lacks confidence within themselves, hence why they acted this way. But you as a confident person don't need them. You do not need them at all. So I want you to release, let them go, and I want you to take back your energy and understand that all that you need is within you now. I want you to breathe in and out. Take 3 more breaths. One more. Now I want you to tell yourself, I am more than enough. I love myself, and in loving myself, I always maintain my self-respect. And I always do things to prove myself right. I never do anything to prove anybody wrong. Because proving anybody wrong will take energy, whereas proving myself right will empower me. So I want you to tell yourself, I always prove myself right, that I am strong, that I am enough. My fellow men, tell me that didn't feel good. Tell me that meditation did not feel so amazing to you just then. That guided meditation on how you can forgive somebody who's trying to tear you down. Now, how we can truly transmute this energy is what we can do is we can now focus ourselves on our true energy. And if you do this meditation technique, you apply all the principles of what I've said in terms of letting it go, understanding that you are confident as you are more than enough as you are. You'll be able to take action from a place of actually believing in yourself and becoming better and better week upon week upon week. Guys, I've become healthier over time following the same technique, and ultimately I have become the manifester of my life. I've become the creator of my life by God's grace, purely because I've forgiven and because I accept myself. Understand that as a man, all you need to do is accept yourself. We all have flaws, but ultimately, if we work on ourselves, if we develop ourselves, if we keep going to the gym, you keep eating healthy, you keep showing up, you will find your inner power. You will keep the muscle on a lot better when you accept and believe in yourself. Because ultimately, what that's going to do is that's going to wire yourself to believe that you can do better each time. So every time you hit the gym and you lift that weight, you're going to go up on strength. You're going to go up another 10 reps, another 5 reps, another 2 reps. And you're going to keep going up and up and up. And you're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And there's going to come a point where all it is you proving yourself right. You're just competing with yourself from last week. Men, my fellow men, that's all you need to do. And if you work with me on the Write Your Own Transformational Story course, I can help you to overcome all of these limiting beliefs that come from the external. And I can help you to achieve inner peace and ultimately channel who your inner Rocky is. I know who my inner Rocky is, but who is yours? Guys, I hope this has been an amazing podcast for you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. As I would say, everybody, channel your inner Rocky. Let's go. Let's write your new story. For only £30 a month, $29.99, I can get you from A to Z without B. Have an amazing weekend, guys. I hope you do really well this week. And as I would say, everybody, channel your inner Rocky. Let's go.